Oh my God. I've been doing this stuff for way too long. I need to go take a little nap or something. I don't know. So, I got some problems for you guys, so hope you like them. Okay, I will try to do this whole thing all at once. Let's see how that works. So here's a slope field. Sketch the curve that passes through the point 0, 2. That should be easy. And 1, 0, the point 1, 0. So the point 1, 0, these are supposed to be tangent lines, but boy, they sure give you a nice pattern to follow. And the one that goes through here is pretty straightforward. So you don't have to use them for tangent lines. You can use them as guidelines. Each one of these points to the next one you're supposed to go to. So this one points to there, this one points to there, that one points to there. Okay, so hopefully that helps. B, let y equals f of x be the particular solution. Usually what happens is students read this and they find the particular solution, and then they realize on C you're actually supposed to do it. So make sure you read far enough to know that we're looking for a tangent line right here. So for B, we've got a point 1, 0, and we need a slope. Okay, I got a phone call. So we need to find the slope. So we're going to find the slope by plugging 1, 0 into here. So dy dx at the point 1, 0 is 1/3 times 1 times 0 minus 2 squared, which is 4/3. Okay, so here we have the equation. Y minus 0 equals 4/3 times x minus 2, not squared. Okay, x minus 2 there. So we're going to use this linearization to approximate f of 0.7. So f of 0.7 is approximately 4/3 times 0.7 minus 2, which is negative 1.2 divided by 3, which is negative 0.4. Okay. And that should do it. So C, we are actually finding the particular solution. So we have to take this expression, separate the variables, that whole part. So dy dt is 1/3 x times y minus 2 squared. So if we separate the variables, oh, that's funny, I said tt. Because I always don't say tt when I need it. Now I didn't need it, and I said it. So let's move to this, to the left side. Divide both sides by y minus 2 squared, which is y minus 2 to the negative 2, or 1 over y minus 2, right? dy. And then 1/3 x dx. Okay? So if we integrate both sides, the integral of this, really you just add 1 to the power, that's y minus 2 to the negative 1, and divide by the new power, right? If you add 1 to the power and divide by the new power, we get x squared over 6 plus c. Okay, and right when this happens, we're going to use the initial condition. Ooh, it's right there, 1, 0. Plug it in to solve for c. So when y is 0, x is 1, so we've got, what is this, negative 1 over minus 2 looks like 1/2. And 1 squared over 6. And looks like C is 1/2 minus 1/6. So that's 3/6, that's 2/6, which is 1/3. C is 1/3. 3/6 minus 1/6, or 2/6, which is 1/3. Okay, so now let's rewrite the actual function. We're using this right here. So negative 1 over y minus 2 equals x squared over 6 plus 1/3. Okay, so if we flip both sides, remember if you multiply the top and the bottom of this by 2, you get 2/6, right? So it's x squared plus 2 over 6. If we flip both sides, you get y minus 2 over negative 1 equals 6 over x squared plus 2. Multiply both sides by negative 1 and add 2. So y is 2 minus 6 over x squared plus 2. I think I'm done. I don't think there are any decisions to make. We can check it really quickly. If x is 1, you get 6 divided by 2, which is 3. Oh, 1 plus 2 is 3. So 6 divided by 3 is 2, and 2 minus 2 is 0. So you really get it. This is the answer. Okay. Okay, let's check with the scoring guidelines. Here they are. The first 2 points, you have to draw the curve through the point 0, 2, which is that one. A mistake people make really often is they read the point 0, 2 and think 2, 0. So just be careful that you really think about the point that you have to go through. And then this point through 1, 0 has to go through that point right there to the right, 1 and up 0. Curves must go through the indicated points. Follow the given slope lines, right? And extend to that boundary of the slope field. So if you're going, go all the way to the edge, right? And it looks like I did, so we're good. And then for B, you have to find the equation of the tangent line, which is right here. Actually, I didn't get that even that specific. I had y minus 0. And I'm sure that was fine. And then solve for, and have an approximation, which is negative 0.4. So we got that too. Again, the 5 points, right there, just like that. So the first point is separating the variables, which we did here, right? Antiderivatives, 2 points. So 1 point for this antiderivative, 1 point for that one. The constant of integration is worth a point, and using the initial condition to solve for it, right? And then the last point is solving for y, which we did, because that 2 minus 6 over x squared plus 2. So there we go. Oh, there. It's the same thing. So have a great day.